So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Well, it's Unahi! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Unahi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Van der Ven. De Jong. Now it's Marlon. Spread it left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Somerville carries the ball down the right. He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Alcanus. And it's Diaz. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Marlon. Stood up well to him there. Gravenberg. Now this could be a chance. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goes for a shot! Goal! The Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 18,
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Hakimi. Lovely feet. Played in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Quality ball. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Nasraoui. Gravenberg. Now Somerville. Now it's Somerville. And it's Gravenberg. That is good strength. Now it's Somerville. El Ainaoui. Alcanus. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Morocco finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Ball is over the line. Brahim Diaz. Morocco do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Mazraoui. Al-Kanous. Shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Morocco still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That's going wide left. It's gone for a throw-in. De Jong. And here's Gakpo. Gravenberg. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Mazraoui. Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Gravenberg, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Gravenberg. Nice interception, well timed. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Gakpo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. El Ainaoui. Threads one in. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, nice touch.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Morocco very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Dumfries. Oh, super find. Marlon takes a shot! And a neat finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass.
And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 24, number 11, Gakpo, number 15, Van de Ven.
Riyad bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Number 5,
Reinders.
substitution in
Driving on and making good progress. And that is that. So that is it, the end of the road. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Morocco really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game,
I'm afraid
and
to tell you that
that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing.